Hi, I'm Scotland Hazley, President of Animal Rescue Corps. The team and I are here on scene of a puppy mill, approximately 100 dogs here in Gibson County, Tennessee. We're continuing to fulfill our commitment to you, our supporters, and the animals that exist in these puppy mills, that this team will stop at nothing until we've put an end to all puppy mills. So as you heard me say earlier, we're looking at approximately 100 dogs. 100% of these dogs will be removed within the next few hours. We did this investigation 2 weeks ago. We got undercover footage. We felt we had a strong case. We brought it to the Sheriff's Department. They agreed, and we identified that everything in here is consistent with what our original findings were: cruelty. We've got Dr. Edwards over here. Dr. Katrina Hurd will be our 2 veterinarians on this case for the day in taking all of the animals.
When I come on site, I have to completely detach myself from the emotions, because if I were to stop and actually think about how these animals are living, I couldn't do my job today. But I have to focus on what they're going to look like in a month from now instead of focusing on what they look like today.
Pam?
Yes, sir.
I'm trusting you with these 3 precious souls.
Of course.
Seeing something that was done by a human being.
I'm trying to get a look at her teeth.
Man, it's a long, exhausting day, but we're going strong still. I think we've only got about 30, 40 dogs left to get out of this hell. We're finding extreme conditions, emaciated dogs, extremely matted dogs, internal and external parasites. These conditions are clearly incredibly unsanitary, and the urine's not being cleaned up, and that urine breaks down and turns into an ammonia. But you've seen us wearing masks all day, and it's because these ammonia levels are incredibly high. And I have no idea how long they've been here, but I gotta believe some of them have been here for years.
I would just like to thank ARC for coming to Gibson County and assisting us with this. Without groups like ARC, removals of these puppy mills wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't have the resources at Gibson County Sheriff's Department, or the manpower, or the knowledge to accomplish something like this. And we all have to understand in law enforcement that not all victims are people. Sometimes victims are puppies, and victims can't always speak to tell us what the problems are. So we depend on people like ARC to help us deal with cases like this and help us prosecute cases like this.
Put these guys away. How do you face walking into such cruelty and suffering? And for us, cruelty ends today.
We're several days into Operation Home for the holidays, and as you can see behind me, our volunteers, veterinarians, groomers are working diligently to fulfill our commitment to you, our supporters, and most importantly, these dogs, that each of them will be home for the holidays. To achieve this goal, I ask you to continue to stand with us, and on behalf of these animals and the animals that continue to suffer, please give as generously as you possibly can. Thank you.